Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've made a video. Just been really busy these last couple months or so with the holidays and New Year and everything. I haven't been buying too much, but as you can see, I've come across a few things and I thought I'd share them with you. Starting down here, it's not a big deal, but I got these 4 VHS movies: Sergeant York, Wake Island, Tora, and Hell is for Heroes. I've got these on DVD, but I just like the old VHSs. I like the cover art and everything. I don't know, I grew up with VHS movies, and as a kid, and I started collecting VHS war movies, and then got into DVDs, but I only paid $2 a piece for them, and they're pretty old, so I thought it'd be cool to add it to the collection. Moving on here, I got this at a yard sale for $5. I put it on Facebook group, and I was told it is original. It's in really rough shape, really rusty, like it was in the ground or something. It doesn't have the fuse, but it does have threads on the bottom and the top. I could barely make out, let me see where it was, RFX, which I found a little bit of information on. But for $5, I wasn't going to let it go. I think it's really cool. I wish it was complete, but it is what it is. Moving on here, I got this 50 caliber round. It's yellow tip, which I looked is heavy ball, I believe. And then on the head stamp, I know it's going to be hard to make out, but anyways, it's got a 50 at the top and then a 56 at the bottom, but then it's got an R and then a D across from it. I looked it up, and this is actually from the Dominican Republic. That's the D and the R. It's 50 caliber made. I'm guessing it's made in the 50s. I guess that's what that means. I haven't looked up too much on it, but it's never been fired, not drilled out. I got several different of these 50 caliber rounds and everything. And I only gave $2 for it at a gun show. The man said he had about 15 or 20 more, but he didn't bring them with him. But maybe I'll catch up with him in another one here soon. But I thought that was a cool ad there. At the same gun show, I got this, some 303 rounds made at MEN 83, which I also put this on Facebook group and found out this was made in West Germany in, I guess, 1983. I thought it was really cool. I gave $10 for 20 rounds, so 50 cents a round, which, I kind of collect ammunition from different countries and stuff, and some of you know I'm a infield freak. I like shooting them, collecting them and everything, but I thought this was really interesting. German-made British rounds from the 80s. But I thought it was pretty cool. Moving on here, I got these Ziploc baggies here. It's all 8mm rounds. Most of it's pretty much like Yugoslavian made. It's over 100 rounds here. But I gave right at 50 cents a round, which is not too bad for surplus. Just add it to the collection of stuff to shoot. Moving on here, I got these 2 canteens. I got this cover here, which I believe is a Marine one. It's in a little rough shape, but it's all there. The snap buttons work and everything, but so it says US. I gave $5 just for the cover. And I also got this as well, US, and this is actually dated 1942, the cover. And then let's see, got the canteen here, which the canteen is, well, I know it's hard to see for y'all, but it's US and it's 1945. And then it's also got the cup in here, which is dated 1945 as well. So 42 cover and then 45 canteen and cup. I gave $10 for the canteen with the cup and cover, and then, like I said, $5 for just the cover over here. Moving on, I have this book here, which if you collect M1 helmets, this is the book for you. You have to get this book. It's very detailed. It talks about variations and chin straps, rims, buckles, everything. This book also has a heat stamp chart for the McCord made helmets, which there was about 22 million M1 helmets made during World War II, and 20 million were made by McCord and 2 million were made by Schluter, which, like I said, the heat stamp chart is only for McCord, but supposedly they're working on a chart for the Schluter helmets as well. But this book here will help you determine the month and year roughly when your M1 helmet was made. It's kind of cool. It's definitely a good pickup for you. Moving on, I got this Kevlar helmet that they're actually using currently, which it needs a little work. The pads are kind of cruddy on them and everything, but this is actually where is it at? Let me see. Oh, right here. This is a Warrior helmet made by SDS. Like I said, a lot of our troops currently wear this similar helmet, the Army. It's got the Digi-Camo cover on it. I gave $25 for it, which I thought was pretty good. This book here, I'm sorry, I gave $30 for on eBay. But like I said, $25 on this helmet. I've been wanting one like this for a while. I'm glad I got it. Moving on here, I got these two helmets, which I'll start with this one first. This one, no chin strap, no liner, and somebody put some kind of gel pen, I don't know what it was. I tried to peel some off, but I'll have to figure something else out. But overall, nice condition on this helmet. I only gave $10 for it. I believe it might be Korean War era, or it could be early 60s. I'm not real sure. Has a stress crack, not in terrible condition, but for $10 I went ahead and picked it up. Rear seam, swivel bell, 50s, maybe early 60s. Moving on here, I got this from the same man I got the first one from. This is an M1 McCord helmet, and I only gave $15 for it, which I thought was a steal. It's got the chin strap, the buckle and everything. It came with a liner, which it's not in the best condition. Like I said, it is an M1 McCord helmet. And I looked up the stamp, and this helmet was actually made around August of 1942, which would have been a fixed bell helmet, but this one was actually converted to the swivel bells, because a lot of times the welds would break on the fixed bells, and they would replace them with the swivel. So it was originally a fixed bell helmet. They broke or whatever and got converted to swivel bell. But it's a front seam, and overall, really good condition. Like I said, $15. I was super excited about it. The liner is what's called a micarta liner, and it's dated 1952. So this liner was made obviously in the early 50s, so it wasn't a World War II liner, but it's in really good condition too. And what's awesome about this helmet is, let's see, bear with me for just a second. Sorry about the camera work. There we go. This helmet is really cool because the inside was dirty, and I actually used wet wipes to clean helmets and stuff. My kids, being babies, I think works really good for cleanup. But this was all dirty and everything, and I got to wiping it out, and it uncovered some information about the soldier that wore this helmet. It's named Bacchus, I guess that's the last name, and then it says WOJG, which I had no idea what that was, but I looked it up, and it stands for Warrant Officer Junior Grade, and then it's got 257 FABN, which is the 257th Field Artillery Battalion, and then it's got an 8, and it says something infantry. I can't make it out, but so this helmet more than likely could have been worn during the Battle of the Bulge, which I thought was really cool. I'm always excited when I come across helmets that are named and everything like that. But so more than likely, like I said, 257th Field Artillery Battalion, more than likely this helmet was worn by a soldier in the Battle of the Bulge and some other battles that that we all know about. So this is definitely one of my favorite helmets in my collection. I'm really super excited to get it, and for $15 I couldn't wait to get it home and clean it up and everything. Moving on, I got this Navy jumper. It doesn't have the ruptured duct like the other one I have and some of the other stuff I have, but it has this patch here, which I asked a man at work, and he said it's a storekeeper. I asked him what the key was and everything. He said it's a storekeeper, which I didn't know that. I gave $12 for this at an antique store. It's actually for a really tall person, because I'm about 5'9". This must have been for somebody, definitely over 6 feet with a long torso, because That's for a big tall guy there. But cool pickup. Lastly, I got this awesome piece here, which is one of my favorite pieces of my entire collection. It's a model 1943 field jacket. As you see there, United States Marine Corps, and it's named D.F. Perry. As you can see, it's missing 2 buttons, but I have both of them. They're actually in this pocket here, and I just got to get my wife to sew them on for me. But other than a few, little sewing places here, there's one up there. This jacket is awesome. Marine Corps from the 40s. Like I said, it's a model 1943. I gave $52 for this on eBay. That's shipping and everything included, which I thought was a pretty good deal on it. The only downfall about this jacket is, I hate to say it, but it stinks bad. Not as bad as when I first got it, because I kept it out in my garage for about 3 weeks hanging up. But this thing smelled so bad when I opened it up, I thought I was going to pass out. It's a really old, musty smell, but it's gotten better. It still slightly smells, but nowhere near what it used to. But I'm going to have to figure out what to do about that without damaging it. Dry clean maybe, I don't know. But anyways, I'm kind of rambling. Like I said, hadn't picked up a whole lot the last couple months, but I'm just going to share what I did get. I got a few other videos coming up soon. Just bear with me, just a lot going on with my job also. But as always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and we'll talk to you next time.